My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized.
This one's wife. Most disliked celebrities of 2023. Celebrities. Gotta love them, eh? What would the world do without them? Well, the lower orders would generally have nothing to chitter-chatter about. I'd be denied quite a few examples by way of analysis, and there'd be certain industries that would disappear overnight. Celebrities. There's probably more of them than ever as a consequence of the proliferation of YouTubers and influencers, etc. But Ranker has compiled a list of the most disliked celebrities of 2023. It's a particularly long list, so instead I'm going to dive in part way through and count you down. At number 20 is Logan Paul, with his eminently punchable face. Apparently, he's an American actor, director, internet personality, screenwriter, rapper, and white-collar boxer. He first gained fame through video shared on former internet video service Vine. Well, there we are. In at 19, producer of Gibberish, it's Kanye West. He's a globally recognized figure who has left an indelible mark not on the toilet, but on the music industry. Certainly, he was talented within that sphere, but then has made a bit of a nobbert of himself as of late. 18, it's Woody Allen, an individual who's not very good at recognizing boundaries in a familial setting, it has to be said. Number 17, Travis Scott. Apparently he's really called Jacques Berman Webster II, and is known professionally as Travis Scott, and is an American rapper, singer-songwriter, and record producer. He signed to Epic Records, before then signing to Kanye West's Good Music Production wing. Good for him. Next, Kylie Jenner at 16. She hails from perhaps what you might call a hive mind of high-profile celebrities. The youngest daughter of American television personality Kris Jenner and retired Olympic gold medalist Caitlyn Jenner, she was instantly catapulted into the public eye. Well, there we are, and unsurprisingly so, at 15, a member of that clan, Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is a multifaceted personality who has left an indelible impact in various domains such as reality television, fashion, and business. Then we have the lady who isn't sure how to pronounce her surname. Yes, it's Chrissy Teigen, who is an American model, television personality, and receiver of satellite signals. Up next at 13, it's the Zuck. He might be an android, we're not entirely sure, but Mark Zuckerberg finds himself the 13th most disliked celebrity in 2023. He, of course, is known for co-founding and leading Facebook, and bringing about so much misery as a consequence of that social media behemoth. Another member of the Jenner Kardashian clan comes in at number 12. It's Kris Jenner. Born Kristen Mary Houghton, she's a renowned American television personality, entertainment manager, producer, businesswoman, and author. Rising to prominence with the reality television show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Jenner became a significant figure in the global entertainment industry. Perhaps his brother will be cheesed off that he was further down the list, but in comes at number 11, Jake Paul, also with an eminently punchable face. And then, of course, he really ought to be higher up the list, but there is, of course, the individual that I readily like to lambast. Yes, it's James Corden, arsehole, at number 10. He too has made an indelible mark. It would appear to be the modus operandi of many people on this list, apparently on the international entertainment scene, yes, by being about as funny as cancer. At number 9, James Charles. James Charles Dickinson, also known as James Charles, is an American internet personality, makeup artist, and model known for being the first male CoverGirl spokesperson. Nuff said. At number 8, Chris Brown. Christopher Morris Brown, better known as Chris Brown, has become a household name in mainstream music. Developing an interest in music from a young age, he taught himself to sing and dance, inspired by iconic figures such as Michael Jackson. In at 7, Hilaria Thomas. Hilariously, the description for her just reads as follows. Hilaria Thomas is the wife of actor Alec Baldwin. Ha! Nothing else to be said than that. Number 6, he's a bit of a sex case and rather handsy. It's Bill Cosby. You all know who he is, but he's fallen from grace as a consequence of being convicted of being a sex perv. In at 5, listener of royal tribulations and declarer of what? It's Oprah Winfrey. Yes, Oprah. And it wouldn't be a surprise that he would find himself in this list as a consequence of the fact that once upon a time he was really liked as the Playboy Prince, but now he finds himself the 4th most disliked celebrity, garnering 9,897 votes. It's Prince Harry, old ginger bollocks, the Prince of Pink Pancakes. But getting ahead of him, it's Ellen DeGeneres. Yes, Ellen, who fell from grace as a consequence of allegations that she's not actually that hashtag be nice, but is actually hashtag a bit of a cunt towards the people that worked on her show. At number 2, proving that even though the trial was last year, it still lives on in the memories of many individuals, it's Amber Heard, or, as she's better known, Amber Turd, an individual who I've extensively examined, courtesy of the Tudor Scope. Well, that's your countdown from 20 to 2, which contains, it has to be said, quite a lot of narcissists in the list, some of which you know that I've examined already, such as James Corden, arsehole, and Hilaria Thomas, and Bill Cosby. But there are others in there as well. Naturally, Chrissy Teigen. But who tops the list? Who has found themselves to be voted the most disliked celebrity of 2023? Drumroll, please. Yes, it's this one's wife, Duchess of Sussex. Duchess Difficult, the Duchess of Delusion. An individual who is banal, beige, and boring. And yet, she finds herself voted the most disliked celebrity of 2023. Now, for someone such as her, this is a huge problem because she wants to be loved and liked. Some highly provocative narcissists, for instance, the Paul brothers, they would quite readily drink in the negative fuel provided by being on this list. Eat my shit, motherfuckers, would be the kind of response. The provocation that's associated with it, yeah, bring it on. They don't care. It's all good fuel for them. But when it comes to this one's wife, she believes herself to be kind and she wants to be liked, and therefore topping such a list is a huge problem for her. She finds herself topping this list as a consequence of her behaviours. Were she to see this list, well, in the circumstances, what may happen is, of course, there would be an ignition of fury as a response to being challenged in this way, because she cannot understand at all why she would be seen as being wholly disliked and number 1 on the list. Certain provocative narcissists would be, great, I'm number 1, yes, love it, but not her, because it challenges her notion of being kind, empathic, authentic, organic individual. And therefore, somebody would have to be blamed. Naturally, the easiest thing for her narcissism to do is blame old ginger bollocks. I'm unpopular because of you. I'm unpopular because you let your mouth run in spare. I'm unpopular because you're not doing anything to help the family. I'm unpopular because you're whining about being apart from your family. She'll pick any manner of things associated with old ginger bollocks to make it look like it's his fault, and in keeping with her narcissism, nullify the threat to control. But this one's wife, you are the most disliked celebrity of 2023, according to those that voted on Ranker, and it's not really a surprise. After all, the more that she tries to convince the world that she should be liked, the more unlikable she becomes. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.